We are so back with even more Pokopia news. So in the recent Nintendo Direct, amongst all the other games announced and discussed, we got a trailer for a brand new update of Pokemon Pokopia. Now I've been really enjoying Pokopia. Obviously I made a few videos before the release and then we streamed it during the release. But in case you didn't know, between videos I have really enjoyed it and I put in at least 100 hours so far. And seeing the recent trailer I was very excited, because in the little cinematic that they show you, Ditto is now going to have the ability to go underwater, which is something I really wanted and had expected to be part of the base game. So the update is happening in August, and while there will be a paid expansion that's going to add some new areas, just to reassure everybody, the update that's going to allow you to dive and go underwater is going to be free, and that is going to apply to every area that we've already explored. Which again, like I said, good, because there are some things underwater that I really need to fix in my towns. But when it comes to the paid DLC, they're doing it as an expansion pass, which, interesting, because this game is already pricey being a Nintendo Switch 2 game, and for an additional $30, we're going to be getting 3 different expansions. 2 of them adding brand new areas, and 1 of them just being a features update. So as I mentioned before, it'll really come down to what you personally value things as, but like I said, I personally have already gotten my money's worth out of the base game, so I'm looking forward to even more. Anyway, that brand new area that we got to take a look at was pretty interesting. As we know, the main story of Pokopia takes place in the future, where all humans have left the Kanto region, and every Pokemon has basically been asleep for a long time and are now waking up to rebuild society how they see fit. So for this brand new area, it begs the question, what city is this supposed to be? And I think it is pretty clear it is meant to be Cerulean City, and that kind of makes sense because it was a very water-based area. We can tell by things like the tile designs on the road, which matches how it appeared in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. The roof designs as well also resemble that. There is one area that has a little canopy I think is meant to resemble the bike shop, and there's another area that's kind of elevated and I think maybe is meant to be the lookout north of Cerulean City. But of course the really big thing is that we see a sunken bridge, which is obviously meant to be the Nugget Bridge. So it is really interesting seeing the fate that a lot of these places have met after the apocalypse, and I'm really looking forward to the environmental storytelling we get in this area. Also, the little teaser that we get at the very end of the trailer shows off a Manaphy, so Manaphy is definitely going to play into this in some way. I imagine it being the big Pokemon that we meet at the very end of the little story that we complete in this area. But in terms of the unique name Pokemon that we meet throughout the game, it probably means that we'll be meeting a new one in this area, so I'm very interested to see who that ends up being. We obviously had no footage of it, but as I mentioned, in the expansion pass we're going to be getting one more area later on, and just throwing out a theory for now, but what if it ends up being Cinnabar Island combined with the Seafoam Islands, but as a way to mix it up and make it very different from how it was before? What if now it's all a huge mountain and a bunch of caverns all covered in snow? Just a thought, because I think that would round out the different biomes we see in Pokopia pretty well. But for now I think that is about all I have to say about the trailer for Pokopia. Very interesting and fun, but as I mentioned, I think I'm mostly going to just discuss the game in videos like this before it comes out, and then maybe we'll do a live stream during release. At some point soon I definitely want to do another live stream to catch up and show you all what I've been making, because this is genuinely a game that I've been opening up for a little bit every day. Anyway, let me know what you thought in the comments below about the Nintendo Direct as well as the Pokopia trailer, and what are you predicting for the future? If you enjoyed watching, remember to also leave a like, subscribe, and hype up the video as well. But anyway, I should get back to rebuilding my region and preparing for even more adventures. Thanking every channel member for your continued support, including the great Gators, Benjamin, Oi Kareem, Justin Dowes, Jackson Stefaniak, Reclaimer, Cosmo Zero, Alex with Shiny Hunts, Starshooter, KoiKoi13, Cheez-It62, GatorKid509, TF, Mathaclog947, Taijirai, and Quago. If you would like to support, see your name here, get access to emotes, for comments, live streams, sometimes early videos, and our members' Discord server, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky as well for more memes. Anyway, this is GatorEX, and I will catch you all later.
Meet Misty, a sweet,
Turn around, Togepi!
lovable
Go, Duck, you're the best!
time bomb just waiting to explode.
Getting into that dessert bar now! Well, there's no way that boyfriend is supposed to be rooting for ducks!
Catch Misty and her friends on Pokemon. All new this weekend on Kids WB.